Shalom and good day all, this is Tehillim29 back again for another Marvel review, and in this Marvel review I'll be covering MoonKnight, Fist of Khonshu by Jed MacKay. Starting off with first things first, does this cover in any way, shape or form connect to something that is happening inside with the story? Sure enough it does, to which we have the return, or MoonKnight in a form reuniting with the character of Tigra, to which I give the cover a 6.5 out of 10. Now it's time to move into the area of the internal art as we have a look around the beginning, middle, and of course the end, but also what is happening story-wise with the characters. I will actually be showing what has been happening previously before moving into the main internal art. So as we get to have a look at what's been happening previously, with the character of MoonKnight, Mark Spector. And of course we find out what's happening with Achilles Archfield, with his distribution of glitter, sort of like a drug that's being delivered in the street. We also get the return of Carver, who is Achilles' Fairchild, not what I said before. His bodyguard, we get to see him make an appearance, along with seeing the return of Hunter's Moon, Reese, Soldier, Tigra, of course some Detective Fraser in there. So now let's officially move into what is happening around the beginning, middle, and then of course the end. So as the story begins, we do finally get the return of Hunter's Moon trying to work alongside with Tigra as they try to find, and 8 Ball, as they're trying to find out where Mark Spector is, or where MoonKnight is. As the story advances towards the middle, we find out that they are in a place, or there's a place known as the Bunker, to which we finally get an understanding where this fighting is taking place between Mark Spector as well as his opponent. And last but not least, we finally catch up with all of the characters that have made up the Midnight Mission and are reuniting with Tigra and Hunter's Moon as he finally defeats his opponent. For the internal art, I give it a 6.5 out of 10. Now it's time to move in relation to the area of the story. I want to point out that this story also had some comic book references, to which it has also sort of helped raise up the story rating, which is really good. One of the first references we got was Avengers issue 371, linking to the 2018, I think it was. And of course, Defenders Beyond issue 31. Next is the Area of Time. We still don't really get any Area of Time, but that's alright. But at least we know the locations that play a part in the story. Of course, New York, the Midnight Mission, and last but not least, the Bunker. The cast of characters, well, as seen at the beginning of the book, we had MoonKnight, we had Khonshu, we had Achilles' Fairchild, Carver, Reese, Hunter's Moon, Soldier, Tigra, 8 Ball, and of course Detective Fraser. For my overall story rating, I give it a 7 out of 10. Until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.